While affordability continues to challenge buyers, the lack of inventory is likely to be the key issue for eager buyers as it keeps upward pressure on prices while limiting buyers' choice, notes Danielle Hale, chief economist for Realtor.com. Here's the housing market update for Winter Springs for the month of July 2023. We sold 46 single-family homes, and the median sales price was $455,000, and active days on the market were 6. This is a price increase of 0.55% from July of 2022, when we sold 59 single-family homes. The median sales price was $452,500, and the active days on the market were 5. In conclusion, the number of home sales fell by 13 homes, but prices increased by 0.55%. Now, in mid-August, we have 40 active single-family homes. We are still in the seller's market. There were some homes that sold in only days after listings, and others sold above and beyond asking price, and there were other homes that sat on the market well over 40 days. Considering homes in Winter Springs are selling in only 6 days, buyers are left thinking, what's wrong with these homes? Although the economy is performing very well, the housing market has been negatively impacted by high interest rates, with millions of U.S. homeowners locked into previously low mortgage rates and content to remain in their current homes, helping to keep inventory low and the balance tilted in favor of home sellers over buyers in most markets. This is expected to impact the housing market for years to come. Hi, my name is Evelyn Malave with Remax Town & Country. I've been selling homes in and around Winter Springs since 1989, and I appreciate you coming back to my channel. The divergence between existing home sales and new home sales has grown wider in recent months. Existing home sales decreased 20% from a year ago, while new home sales surprised on the upside and increased 20% from a year ago in July. Home sales are plagued by a combination of a lack of inventory of existing homes, high mortgage interest rates, excruciating demands from lenders to approve a loan, and extremely expensive homeowners insurance rates. Nearly 6 out of 10 homeowners now have a mortgage rate at or below 4%. These existing homeowners are unwilling to sell their homes, and who can blame them? But they also may have locked themselves into a forever home. We expect existing home sales to remain low, but sales prices will continue to increase through 2023. New home sales will continue to increase because builders are paying down the buyer's interest rate, paying almost all of the buyer's closing costs, and homeowners' insurance premiums are substantially lower than that of a resale home. Not to mention, new homes come with warranties, and in most cases, a buyer only has to bring 2.5% to the closing table. Although inflation is expected to slow, it will be gradual, and interest rates are expected to stay above 6% and will not abate in the second half of 2023. As I film this, the current interest rate is at 7.14% with excellent credit. The outlook remains volatile as we enter into the second half of the year. The Federal Bank increased their rate again in July, increasing borrowing costs to the highest level since January 2001. This was done to resume the tightening campaign after a pause in June. They noticed the economy has been expanding at a moderate pace, and job gains have been robust in recent months. The labor market remains strong, with an unemployment rate below 3.5%. That's a 50-year low, while inflation remains elevated. The Fed's goal is to reduce inflation down to 2%, and it does this by raising the Fed funds rate, making borrowing and investing more expensive, thereby reducing overall demand for goods, services, and labor in the economy. In other words, cause unemployment to increase and slow down all types of borrowing. If the Fed gets this wrong, it could tip us into a recession. Experts' outlook is cautiously optimistic. Historically, home sales slow down once school goes back into session, and school here in Winter Springs started August 10th. Our two most active months for home sales are June and July. I'm curious to see what home sales will be like in August. I'll bring those to you in September. We're getting ready to enter the holiday season when home sales slow down drastically. If you're trying to sell your home during the slow season, your home must show very well. Give it a fresh coat of paint. Fix anything you know is wrong with the home. Update the kitchen if possible, bathrooms if you can, and the HVAC system. If the shingles are over 12 years old, get ready to either replace them or give the buyer credit at closing. It will be very difficult for a buyer to obtain homeowner's insurance with an old roof. When you make these improvements, you will almost always recapture your investment and your home will sell faster. Homes that need improvements and/or a price too high will remain on the market. And eventually the homeowner will realize they need to either improve the price and/or improve the home, or give the buyer credit at closing for repairs. If it's in your budget, just go ahead and make some improvements. And if you can't, then you may want to price it appropriately. There are three major components to selling a home: price, location, and condition. Remember, buyers are now dealing with the perfect storm: high interest rates, low inventory, extremely strict lending requirements, and super high insurance costs. It's a wonder how resilient our housing market is. Buyers are being very rational these days. Long gone are the days of splurge. Here's some neighborhood information you may find useful. Here in Winter Springs, we have so many fun festivals coming up in the next couple of months, like the Food Truck Festival held in different parks throughout Winter Springs, Hometown Harvest, the 9/11 Memorial Ceremony, Central Winds Music Festival, and so many other fun events. For more information, please go to the Winter Springs Community Event Calendar. I'll post the link below. If you're looking to purchase or sell a home, I would appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and be safe.